Have you ever wondered about the end of the world? It's a topic that has fascinated and frightened people for centuries. One of the most iconic images of the apocalypse comes from the book of Revelation, the four horsemen. Today, we're going to dive deep into the very first horseman to ride out when the first seal is broken. Let's turn to Revelation chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. The Apostle John writes, "I watched as the Lamb opened the first of the seven seals. Then I heard one of the four living creatures say, in a voice like thunder, 'Come!' I looked, and there before me was a white horse. Its rider held a bow, and he was given a crown, and he rode out as a conqueror bent on conquest." A white horse, a rider with a bow and a crown, riding out to conquer. It sounds pretty intense, right? But what does it all mean? This is where things get really interesting because biblical scholars have debated this for ages. The symbolism of this white horse is one of the most contested in all of Revelation. One popular interpretation sees this rider as a positive force. They point to the color white, which often symbolizes righteousness and purity in the Bible. In this view, the rider is seen as representing the victorious spread of the gospel of Jesus Christ throughout the world. The crown signifies authority, and the mission to conquer is about winning souls to the truth, not through warfare, but through the power of the message. It's a conquest of hearts and minds for good. However, there's a completely different and more ominous interpretation. This second view argues that the rider on the white horse is actually a figure of deception. They point out that this rider has a bow, but no arrows are mentioned, suggesting a threat of power without real substance. Perhaps a conqueror who wins through political maneuvering and false promises rather than open battle. The crown given to him suggests he's not an inherent king, but someone who rises to power. This interpretation often links the rider to the Antichrist, a figure who will supposedly bring a false peace to the world before revealing his true tyrannical nature. This conqueror unites the world under a single rule, but it's a rule built on lies, setting the stage for the chaos brought by the other three horsemen. So, is this rider a symbol of Christ's victory or a harbinger of a great deception? It is a profound question that challenges us to think critically about the forces at play in our world. So, we have two main ideas, a symbol of the gospel's triumph or a symbol of a powerful deceiver bringing false peace. What do you think? The beauty of Scripture is how it invites us to dig deeper and seek understanding. This is just the first horseman, and there are three more to come, each bringing their own dramatic impact. Thanks for joining me on this exploration today. If you found this fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you do not miss our next video where we'll unseal the story of the second horseman. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.